What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am BDLM, coming to you with my buddy J4Y, doing a nice little breakdown for you guys, a little spur of the moment, so pardon the fact that we may or may not have missed First Blood. How's it going, buddy?
Great, just terrific. I was not ready to do this at all, and therefore, yeah, we missed First Blood, but it doesn't really matter. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. First Blood's aside, hopefully this will be a pretty interesting game. We can run through the bans and picks real quick. First off, for the Radiant, we have Nature's Prophet, Windrunner, Lich, Bounty Hunter, and Night Stalker. And then for the Dire, we have Queen of Pain, Husker, Dazzle, Pudge, and Broodmother. Do you have any particular thoughts about either one of these teams?
I have thoughts about you saying picks and bans when there's no bans. So that's a thought. But
it's a good way to start.
Yeah, generally. Well, I already like the Radiance team substantially more, just because I think it makes sense. We've already proven that Nature's Prophet and Windrunner go hand in hand. You know,
there you go.
Depending on their skill, of course. Bounty Hunter and Night Stalker for the ganks. I mean, this team just makes so much sense. And I look over at the other team; they don't really have any unison, like nothing really binding them together. I mean, I like a couple of their ganking, I guess, potential, and Broodmother with Dazzle's a nice comp, maybe. Oh, Huskar and Dazzle should be interesting to keep him alive.
Yeah, for sure. I think they can put some interesting things together with the Dazzle. I mean, yeah, like you said, Broodmother Dazzle makes a lot of sense. Huskar ulti plus Dazzle could. Pudge is going to obviously be hooking people into him. As we see here in the top lane, he's going to get a hook on Windrunner. She will look to get away. She puts a Shadow shot to make sure that Dazzle takes a little bit of extra damage. Very smart by her. They're actually running a tri-lane up here in the top. Pudge, will he be able to land this hook? He's going to try. Yes, does. Sniper shot into the trees. We'll pick this up. Very interesting to see. I mean, the Dire team noticed that the Radiant had a jungler, so they decided to try lane top to really try and shut down this Windrunner, and it has been working. They got First Blood on her, and they also pick up the second kill here in the top lane.
Can I just make a comment really quick? If Nature's Prophet had picked up Teleport at level 3 instead of a second point, and you just call it, have a kill right now on Pudge.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I like picking up the Teleport second over Sprout anyway, just because, you know, even just the threat of having him there might have been enough to scare off Pudge. I mean, we can't say for sure, but yeah, I generally like going 1-1-1. It's kind of a pain to try and be in the jungle with only 1 point Nature's Call, but the Teleport's so nice to have around. Just like to get that as early as possible, as that kind of is the one thing that makes Prophet so strong.
Yeah, absolutely. But obviously he's just going to stick there. Now he's probably going to put that 4th point in teleportation, you'd like to think at least. And because generally you like to max that out after, I don't know, at least you want 3 points in Nature's Call, I guess, for jungling, and then maybe start maxing teleportation. I guess you can go multiple different routes depending on how gank heavy you decide to be.
I mean, the times that I've played Prophet, I've found that 2 points is enough. Like, you can kill things fast enough. You don't have to worry about just getting the trees killed. Rank 2 seems to be sufficient. So, like, whenever I play Prophet, I like to get 2 points on the Nature's Call, and then 1 point in Sprout, and then, you know, max out the teleportation first, just because it's such an amazing ability as you rank it up.
Absolutely. You see Pudge trying to come already down lane, send up a gank, does a kind of fail hook there. Actually, Dazzle here too, so they're really trying to put pressure on Bounty Hunter, it looks like, and this would be a good time for Nature's Prophet probably to swing down to look to support his team, because it's obvious here they come in. Pudge is going to not miss this hook. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, that's hit, and he's going to get the kill, and that's a double kill. Oof, that's rude.
Yeah, Broodmother picks up a double kill here. That's really huge. Has her Soul Ring already, sitting on 800 gold, so she's doing well. She's going to be able to apply a ton of pressure to this tower. She might even be able to kill it, really. See Dazzle just up in the woods. Actually, you think I would have liked to see him down there at that tower trying to make sure that that goes down, heal up the creeps. Looks like someone will port down to the bottom and hope to try and stop this.
Yeah, it's a pity. The only person that's really, really good at clearing the creep wave, Windrunner, is not in the same lane as Broodmother. So she's going to have an easy time, I think, pushing this lane with her little spiralings, unless some ganks get set up here. You do actually see a sentry ward right where that web is, so they can see her at this moment. Let's see if they do anything. And it looks like the Sprout goes on her, but she's going to probably be fine. I mean, she has her ulti too. This is going to be interesting to see if they have enough burst damage. No, Bounty Hunter went 3 Janata.
Interesting.
You mean?
Yeah. Mostly. 2 points in Shriek and Toss gets you the most benefit. If you look level 3, the damage only increases by 50. Whereas from going 1 to 2, you get 100 extra damage, and then it goes, 75 after that to rank 4. So really kind of a weird scaling ability. I'd like to see at least 2 points in that. Yeah, I don't know. Not a fan of that build right there.
I mean, also, you gotta figure, against like a hero like Broodmother, who you're gonna be landing against, you need burst damage to kill her. You're not gonna fight her in a straight-up fight. It's just not gonna happen. So I think, in this place, I think I'd much rather see that Shriek and Toss, but I guess it's too late to ask for that.
Yeah, it's interesting in the top lane. When Pudge went bottom, it was Husker versus a Windrunner, and even the fact that there were 3 heroes here in this top lane, there still are actually. Huskar is out-leveling Windrunner. She's having such a hard time, and you really can't blame her. I mean, there's a ton of moves up here that can really put her in a bad position. The Poison Touch, just the slow from that, and then, of course, Pudge, just a hook, slow, dead. It's going to be really hard for her to try and come back here and really be able to get anything in this top lane, having only finished her Ring of Basilius, not even having boots yet, 240 gold. Really unfortunate. I mean, what do you think? Do you think she should just... I guess there's really not much she can do other than maybe call for ganks. I mean, what do you think that the Radiant could do to try and rectify the situation?
I think they definitely need to put some pressure. Nature Prophet actually using a good ulti, and the Shriek and Toss is going to be enough, so a good combo there in the bottom lane to finish off Broodmother. I think they need... It's not going to be just Nature Prophet. Like, he won't be able to do anything by himself. It's going to need to be him with maybe a Lich or Bounty Hunter or Night Stalker. Probably nighttime. Oh, it is nighttime. Well, he's really got to get up there then. And him with Nature's Prophet should be easy ganks up. I mean, they can just easily teleport in behind, set up with a Sprout, and finish him off with the Shackle Shot and the Nights. I mean, it should be no problem.
Yeah, interesting. Night Stalker actually having a pretty good time, apparently. He has picked up a bottle, finished his urn, and now sitting on boots at this 8-minute mark, doing pretty well, but he looks to just sit in this middle lane and continue to farm. I mean, it's good to see that he's getting a good farm here against this Quap, but you should really be trying to get around now. Now's the time when you're at your best. She actually goes up top, will get double damage rune. Her team has given her vision of both of those runes. So now it looks like Night Stalker's going to look to come down here and stop this Broodmother from just pushing way past the tower.
Oh, that was a beautiful Lich ult. If you didn't see that.
I did. Yeah, very nice to see. It's kind of sucks to use it on one person, but killing Broodmother, very important. You know that there are going to be targets there to bounce between, so it's good, presence of mind to know that hopefully your ulti is going to bounce between Broodmother at least, more than once, preferably, instead of just bouncing between the Spiderlings, which would be very unfortunate.
Absolutely. You see Night Stalker still middle. He did go bottom at least. He did help set up. He got a kill actually down there on the Broodmother, but
look how far Huskar's pushed in the top lane. He's at the tier 2 tower, and he is not afraid of anything.
That's a free kill.
Lich's going to come in.
That's a free kill.
Yeah, it really is. His closest support is all the way up in the jungle, and Dazzle's low on mana, so there really wouldn't even be much to do there. Very unfortunate. Oh, there's some kills apparently.
It looks like there's a trade-off. Windrunner did finish Queen of Pain off with a power shot, which was pretty nice. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think Queen of Pain has done a lot more already than the Night Stalker has, and it's already over halfway through nighttime. So I mean, like, he's not being as effective as he really needs to be. And meanwhile, Broodmother, I'm going to look at this gold chart, it's already almost a 3,000 gold advantage. And, it's not really even the Windrunner or anyone's fault. It's just, like, the way their team's set up, they really need both Nature's Prophet and Night Stalker to get busy.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Now, I understand Windrunner leaving. Like, I don't blame her at all leaving this top lane. But now Huskar's given free farm. And again, look how far down he pushes. And there's no one there to stop him. He's just getting beautiful farm here. He's going to look to finish off that armlet pretty soon, already having finished Urn of Shadows and Power Treads. Doing pretty good down here. And then, of course, Broodmother, always going to be hard to stop farming. Looks like Pudge is actually going to try and kill Night Stalker down here at the bottom lane. Between him and Bounty Hunter, will they have enough damage? The track is going to be up. In comes Queen of Pain. Will they be able to kill off this Night Stalker? Doesn't look so. He's going to pop the bottle charges, and he might just get away. Bounty Hunter able to pick up that kill on Pudge, but now will Bounty Hunter be able to get away from Queen of Pain? She is able to do her scream. Blinks ahead, now gets shackled to the tree. Beautiful shackle shot by Windrunner, and that will pick up a double kill for Bounty Hunter. Very nice, much needed there.
I was giving so much trash talk for that Janata, but how much he's been auto-attacking so far It's actually paid off. Like, normally you don't ever see him auto attack this much, but it's actually been working out really, really well for him. So I guess kudos to that build. I still don't like it, but whatever works. Huh?
You know, I mean, I guess I'm okay with leveling it up after you get that second point in Shrieking Toss. But it's really sad to see that he hasn't put that second point in there, doubling the damage on something, a ranged ability that's going to help you be able to burst down somebody, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at now the creep farm. I mean, Terps is leading with 57 creep score, but right behind him is a Huskar with 53. And then, I mean, it's just like he's getting the farm he needs. And if Huskar, like, just keeps going unchecked, like, look at him in top lane still. All the way up there, no support within miles. I mean, if, like, Night Stalker and then Prophet teleported in, there's no reason they couldn't two-man kill him.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they can't keep letting him sit up there unchecked. He's going to finish that armlet. And, you know, there's nobody on the Radiant team that has a really good counter to Huskar. Look at him. He's just up there attacking the tower and just taking tower hits. No problem. Here in the jungle, actually, on the Radiant side, Queen of Pain picks up a kill on Windrunner. It looks like now that Bounty Hunter's going to be in some trouble, he does go invis. Will he be able to get away? Oh, it looks like Night Stalker will come in and help pick up a kill on Pudge. Bounty Hunter will get that in the top lane. Huskar picks up a kill. Look how low Huskar is, and there's no one there. Oh, he will actually die to the tower, but, you know, any kind of movement would have been... might have been able to save that Lich. You never know.
So, we haven't gone over items yet, and I think that's kind of something interesting to note. So, Bounty Hunter did decide to go with a Ring of Aquila. He hasn't gotten boots yet, actually. Not even basic boots. Maybe he's going to pick that up now. Because it looks like he's got that Ring of Health, which you'd think he'd turn into Perseverance, possibly Battle Fury. That's a typical build, I guess, for farming on him. Meanwhile, Night Stalker, Phase Boots earned. That's very, very typical for a ganking hero. Queen of Pain doesn't really actually have anything, just like a Null Stone. Null Talisman, rather. Nature's Prophet decided to go with the Hand of Midas. I mean, we've had debates over that back and forth. But yeah. I guess the way he's been playing, which is pure jungle, not really ganking, you know, it can make a lot of sense, I guess. He'll be able to get that back in no time. So
here in the top lane, we actually have Bounty Hunter tries to go in on a Huskar, and yeah, nobody can take him 1v1 at this point. He's just so strong. Level 10 already. He's going to be able to pick up level 11 very easily here, and it's just one person at a time trying to come up here and stop him, and both times they've just picked off that hero. They need to commit more than one person to this, and there's just nobody that's really going to be able to stand up to him later on in this game, especially if Bounty Hunter keeps dying.
Yeah, I'm totally in agreement. They really need to figure that out. I'm getting spam messaged by my friends.
Fantastic. Very nice to know.
Out. It's a good thing I have friends.
There you go. Friends are the best for being annoying, that's for sure. Yeah, you know, we have had those Hand of Midas discussions, but I think I like it if you're going to stick in that jungle. Definitely makes sense. Just keep up the experience and the gold farm. It looks like he's going to look to finish off that Augment Scepter. Definitely a smart decision, I think. Then we'll have to see what kind of item he decides to go after that. I mean, at this point, I think probably a Scythe of Eyes would be a smart decision. I feel like by the time he finishes that Augment Scepter, Huskar's going to be looking really strong. They're going to need to be able to CC him and hope to take him out.
Yeah, my only concern is, see, like, I'm watching him in the middle right now. That Alchemist... Oh, never mind, he just used it. It was on off cooldown for like 20 seconds. And, like, I know sometimes it's hard to keep using it right after cooldown, but it's just like... When are you going to use it, man? But looks like Bounty Hunter actually coming up top. Trying to set something up with Lich here. He actually already used Dust himself. Well aware of what's going on. This would be a beautiful time for a Nature's Prophet to teleport in here. There he comes. And he's going to get the finish off, but not in time. He still gets the kill. So I guess at least they're making an effort, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice that they finally took down Huskar, but, you know, they wanted to get that kill on Bounty Hunter, and, you know, obviously they'd like to keep their carry alive. He's going to be a big part of any kind of late-game viability. I mean, they're fighting a Huskar and a Broodmother, both fantastic heroes in the late game. As we see here in the middle lane, she is doing her job very well, just looking to take down this tower. Will Runrunner trying to deny it. Will not get that. Slow now put on by Dazzle, that Poison Touch. Only level 1, so won't be that big of a deal. Windrunner goes back up farming. Oh, in comes Quap now. Look, they take down this Windrunner. She pops a Windrun. Will she get away? It looks like she probably will, but Queen of Pain could continue to chase. She will not. In the top lane, Nature's Prophet will help pick up a tower kill, so at least they got a trade out of that.
Yeah, it was a nice one for one. And I mean, I definitely think the Dire Side has a little better pushing potential with that Brood Mother. Even Huskar on their team, you can do a lot of auto attack damage and get those broodlings going. Huskar actually, he's almost finished that armlet, and once he gets that, he's going to be really hard to deal with. Bounty Hunter actually looking to finish up some steam boots instead of, I guess, finishing up that perseverance. Probably a smart move. Oh, Huskar initiates. Doesn't have dust this time though, so Bounty Hunter's going to get away.
Yeah, I mean that life break on such a short cooldown. And of course, because Huskar has that heal, he can kind of just drop it willy-nilly and then just get the health right back if he chooses to, or just farm a little bit better because of it. The low health and that nice little Berserker's Blood ability he has. Looks like he's going to try and pick up this kill on the tower. A good shackle shot, though. The creep to Huskar. Very smart. In comes the TP. Looks like Bounty Hunter's going to try and pick up this kill. The shallow grave. So strong with Huskar. Down, doing the most damage he possibly can. He will get killed. That money will get split across the Radiant. Very nice. That's the person they needed to kill, and they are able to get that. Dazzle gets away. That's nice to see, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Night Stalker, in the meantime, going Ogre Club, making you think he's probably... Actually goes here on Quap, but besides that silence, I guess it's just not golden in this case, and doesn't use them.
Very nice. I like that.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I'm witty, even at like 11 at night. But I'm assuming he's going to go for that BKB. But then again, against this team, BKB is actually not going to do him a lot of good. Like, just looking at, Pudge will still be able to ulti him, and they have, Huskar and Broodmother auto-attacking him. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if that's worth it. At least first.
Yeah, I mean, he could also be looking to go Ogden Scepter, just picking up the strength first, because, it's his primary statistic, or primary stat. Queen of Pain ulti, yeah, that's about it. That's the only thing you could really say that the BKB would be good for. We'll have to see what he decides to go with that.
We will. We will
indeed. Interesting to see. Windrunner hasn't put any additional points to Windrun. Just got the 1 rank at level 1. Definitely a good decision to go there just to get the level 1. Bounty Hunter actually able to pick up Huskar again. That's good to see they're able to do that. Just need to keep him down, and if Bounty Hunter can keep picking up these kills, he might be able to do something with it. He's now sitting at about 1,000 gold. He might look to try and get his first big item sometime in the near future. We'll have to see what he decides to go. Could see Diffusal Blade being a pretty neat orb effect to pick up on him, but yeah, with the Ring of Health, it might wind up just being the Battle Fury.
There's initiation going on middle here. Good silence on Queen of Pain. That's exactly what they need to do. Oh, look at Pudge with 5 health. He's going to deny himself. Makes a lot of sense here, and they're going to just push this easily. Nothing much they can stop him with at this point.
Good presence of mind by the Pudge. I mean, yeah, he was in the trees, he was hidden. You would think, okay, you might be able to run away with that, but it is nighttime, and Night Stalker's obviously going to be looking for you, so, he just knew, yeah, I'm probably not going to get out of this. I might as well just deny myself. Yeah, I'll lose the gold, but I won't be feeding any to the enemy team, so... Good decision on his part.
This Bounty Hunter is just all auto attack. I mean, he's maxing out so he can tell us the last. You never see that.
Yeah, very interesting. Huskar looks going on him here. He does have the earn charge on him and then the burn damage. Just too much. Huskar able to pick up a kill. He gets very low, turning off the armlet, but he will just pop that Inner Vitality and look to regen that back up. Already doing a significant amount of damage.
Yeah, it looks like Nature's Prophet has 4,000 gold, so he should be able to afford that Augments right now, and just in time for his ultimate to come back up, so that's going to really enhance his farming capabilities at this point. Probably, I'm guessing he's going to go Sheepstick next to, deal with Broodmother and Huskar, probably Huskar especially, because obviously he's the one dishing out most of the damage in these fights.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny how many builds you actually see coming out on Prophets. We go back as far as the international, you look at some of the Asian teams, they like to put Force Staff on them, and then like some of those really support type items. Scythe of Vise is a big one that you kind of consider, I guess, a support item. Very useful, of course. Some people like to go carry, pick up the Molnir or the Desolator, or in some cases both, to be able to put up that attack auto attack damage, helps you push, helps you stand up to people who might try and stop you push. We'll have to see what direction he tries to go in. But yeah, I think you're right. I think the way to go in this case would probably be the Scythe of Bias. Yes, just saw that. Good power shot as well, being able to pick up that kill. Very nice on this Windrunner's part. Playing very well. It's unfortunate she had such a crappy start, really. Again, not her fault. And now just really coming back from that, doing very well. Interesting to see that Ring of Aquila and Ring of Basilius do stack, apparently. She was under the effect of both.
Oh,
so even though it's the same effect, I guess because they're technically names different.
Yeah,
very interesting.
It's called Aquila Aura. So
yeah.
That is interesting. There's going to be an initiation here. Dazzle and Pudge getting caught out. Dazzle has no chance. He's insta-gib. Actually, hooking Bounty Hunter towards him. You saw that Scream of Pain do literally like 0 damage to that team. And here they come now. Queen of Pain goes down. Things are not going their way. Broodmother's just like, forget that. I'm going to chill here. 3 for nothing. And look at their health. They're all like at full health still.
Yeah, I mean, the dominance of Night Stalker in that middle lane was substantial. I mean, we just saw he was sitting on the boots, the bottle, and the urn, and, Queen of Pain really didn't have anything to speak of. Yeah, and the wardrobe.
Yeah.
There we see Huskar's going to look to initiate on this Bounty Hunter Shackle Shot, trying to stop him, but he's just going to turn and try and go on that Windrunner. Will the dot be enough? Yes, it will. He actually gets a double kill, picking up the Windrunner and the Bounty Hunter kill. Now looks like Night Stalker wants to try and take out this Broodmother. He intelligently realizes it's a good idea to run away. Oh, just misses the hook. Pudge will not drag that Night Stalker off to his death. He will get away just fine.
Meantime, they push the tower middle, and looks like they're trying to put a little pressure here on this next one. Teleport comes in. I don't know who that is. Okay, I was going to say, they're a little trapped, but there is Queen of Pain, so she can blink out there just fine. Nature's Prophet. Hand to Midas once again. Spin off cooldown for about 20 seconds. I'd really like to see that get used here. Oh, good silence. Here comes a Night Stalker. Pretty much four-shotting this Queen. Whoa, turning around?
Why, interesting. He's very scared of this Broodmother, apparently, and the Dazzle. Not the decision I would have made here. It looks like Pudge is going to try and come in here and ulti, but for what? He's going to go down immediately. Now it looks like this poor Lich ult's going to bounce between nothing and nothing and not do any kind of damage here. Very interesting decision by Pudge to run in there. Pudge only sitting on arcane boots. And, that's kind of the price they pay for having run him in the tri-lane and at top and then moving him down bottom. He just hasn't been able to get the kind of items that he needs to really be able to kind of take off. He's sort of one of those ganking heroes that can sort of almost kind of be a middle game carry because he can just get so fat off those kills because of his flesh heap. He can kind of get to that sort of unstoppable position. I don't know. You can find your own word to put in there. He can get unstoppable. There we go.
Oh, never mind. I was going to say, I saw
in the middle lane, actually. It looks like Windrunner might go down. No, she will not. Huskar gets Shallow Graved. It will not be enough after the shackle shot by Windrunner, keeping him there long enough to die. They do have vision. This Bounty Hunter, he gets ultied by Pudge. Will they be able to kill him? No, they will not. It looks like Queen of Pain wants to try and chase, but now she just puts herself into the hands of Bounty Hunter Ultimate, not doing any damage yet again. Now it looks like they're going to try and turn this around on Broodmother here. Popping the BKB, it looks like Night Stalker's going to try and continue to go in a short-range hook. Is going to try and get Broodmother to safety. Now it looks like Pudge might go down again. Broodmother running back and forth, not sure what she wants to do. A beautiful shackle shot yet again from the Windrunner, followed by a great power shot. They will look to take down Dazzle as well. Huge team fight. 5-0. Absolutely
some beautiful
fantastic
work by that team. The shackle shots, all of them were just really impressive. I love that the Night Stalker has been using dust in these fights. Like most public games, you won't see the dust come out very often, but it's just been so amazing in this game. It's really, truly helped them get the kills they need on that Broodmother. So yeah, I mean, just an excellent fight.
Even the Dire team, look at they have that Sentry Ward down middle that helped them try to initiate on the Bounty Hunter. Unfortunately, they're just so behind at this point. There's not a lot they can do, not a lot of damage they can put out to try and take him down, but there really has been a tremendous amount of warding and counter warding in this game, and kudos to the people playing in this game because that's such a huge part of Dota. Just even just the wards for the river, those are still up, even though we're 26 minutes into the game, and all the action's really been on the top half of the map. They're trying to keep those wards up very nice. Here in the top lane, we're actually have another shackle shot, another power shot, and it looks like Huskar is going to go down again. All of a sudden, this Huskar seems so strong, not able to do anything. He picks up a cloak to try and deal some of the magic damage coming out, but it looks like Queen of Pain, the silence, way too strong. Dazzle disconnects. We'll have to see if he comes back into the game or not. Looks like they're going to pick up another kill on Pudge. He is just not having a good time here. Does have that magic wand, though. Looks like they're just going to look to try and push in this top lane, and I agree. Good position to do that in. Looks like Nature's Prophet has gone back to push out the bottom lane. Is looking to push in on his tower. I imagine, though, his team will be able to take out this lane top, though.
I don't know about that. I mean, they're doing some damage, but actually, you know what?
Oh yeah, Windrunner does back off. I was expecting her to be there. She's very low, very intelligent for her to leave. They still have, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Will they be able to take it? Broodmother not really looking to do much. I'd at least be expecting her to, throw some spawn broodlings out there.
I have no idea what she was doing then.
Yeah, she's just kind of chilling, looking to soak up some experience. Yeah, we do get the disconnect, yeah, from Dazzle.
3 of them disconnected.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That appears to be the end of the game.
So the moral of the story is, if you gank a lot and you win team fights, you win.
Yes, very true. We saw some really nice picking. Obviously Night Stalker, a strong hero in general, but able to really shut down that Queen of Pain. Good Windrunner play, and this is why we don't see Pudge in the tri lane. In case anybody was considering it for their professional team, you wind up with Arcane Boots and a Magic Wand at the 28-minute mark. So, there you go. Well, thanks for joining in for another Broadcast Breakdown. I really wish I could remember what number this is, but I just don't anymore. Tune in again next time and go check out our podcast as well. Thanks, guys.